Have you ever been jolted awake in the middle of the night by that sudden, stabbing pain in your leg, the kind that makes you grab your calf and gasp for breath? It feels like your muscle has turned to stone, tight, unyielding, and cruelly determined not to let go. You rub, you stretch, you whisper, "Not again," under your breath, but the pain just lingers, leaving you wide awake in the dark. It's not just a cramp, it's an unwelcome visitor that steals your peace when you need rest the most. And if you've felt that deep, burning ache that creeps up from nowhere, you're far from alone. Millions of seniors all around the world experience those painful leg cramps at night, sometimes so bad they dread going to bed. The truth is, these cramps do more than interrupt your sleep. They rob you of your comfort, your calm, and sometimes even your confidence to move freely the next day. You wake up afraid to stretch too far, worried it'll happen again. You start sleeping with your legs half bent, hoping that maybe, just maybe, tonight will be different. But what if I told you, it doesn't always have to be this way? What if something as simple as what's on your plate could quietly protect your muscles from those painful spasms, not just once, but for good? You see, your body is talking to you. Every cramp is a whisper that something inside needs a little more care, a little more nourishment, and sometimes, a few small changes in your daily diet can make all the difference between restless nights and peaceful sleep. So today, we're diving deep into something you'll want to remember: the top 5 foods that can help prevent leg cramps in seniors, especially those that strike late at night. These are simple, everyday foods you can find in almost any kitchen, but when used right, they can bring comfort back to your evenings and rest back to your nights. And trust me, number 5 will surprise you. It's a food many people overlook, yet it's one of nature's most powerful protectors against muscle pain. But before we get started, let's make this personal. If you've ever struggled with leg cramps, or if you've watched someone you love wince in pain in the middle of the night, go ahead and type "I'm here" in the comments. Let's see how many of us share this quiet struggle. And if you care about living strong, moving freely, and aging with grace, hit that subscribe button and join our growing family here on Elderly Wisdom Guide. Because here, we don't just talk about getting older, we talk about growing wiser, healthier, and stronger, together. Picture this: John, a 72-year-old retiree who loved his quiet evenings and early morning walks, started dreading the nights. Every time he drifted off to sleep, that sharp, twisting pain would hit his calf like a lightning bolt. He'd sit up, clutching his leg, his heart pounding as the muscle knotted so tight he could barely move. He tried stretching, rubbing, even soaking his legs before bed, but nothing seemed to help. One day during a routine checkup, his doctor smiled and asked, "John, how often do you eat bananas?" John chuckled, thinking it was a strange question. But the doctor explained that something as simple as eating one banana a day could help his muscles relax naturally. Skeptical but willing to try, John started adding a banana to his breakfast. Within a week, those nightly cramps became less frequent, and by the end of the month, they were gone. Bananas may look ordinary, but inside that yellow peel lies one of the most powerful muscle protectors nature has to offer. They're loaded with potassium, a mineral your muscles absolutely depend on to function smoothly. You see, every time your muscles contract and release, potassium is working quietly behind the scenes, helping to send signals from your nerves to your muscles and maintaining the delicate balance of fluids inside your body. When you don't get enough potassium, and this happens easily with age, medications, or dehydration, that balance gets disrupted. Your muscles misfire, contracting when they shouldn't. And that's when those painful, nighttime spasms strike without warning. Now, here's the thing many seniors don't realize: leg cramps aren't always a normal part of getting older. Often, they're your body's way of saying, "I'm running low on something important." It's easy to overlook. You might think it's just fatigue, or that you've overexerted yourself. But in reality, your muscles are simply calling out for a bit more potassium, that quiet guardian that keeps them calm and steady. Of course, there's a common mistake people make when they finally reach for bananas. They eat too many at once, thinking more potassium means faster relief. But that's not how the body works. Consistency matters more than quantity. One banana a day, or even half a banana in the morning and half at night, can be enough to keep your potassium levels steady without overwhelming your system. And if you're watching your blood sugar, don't worry. You can still enjoy bananas safely. The trick is to pair them with a handful of nuts or a small serving of yogurt that slows down how your body absorbs the natural sugars while giving you an added boost of magnesium and calcium, which are also vital for muscle health. So, the next time you feel that tightening sensation in your legs or fear that familiar nighttime ache, think of John and his morning banana. It's a simple, natural way to give your muscles the support they've been asking for all along. But here's the thing, potassium alone isn't the whole story. Your muscles also need a mineral that soothes them, one that quiets your nerves and helps your entire body unwind. And when you combine it with the right foods, it can make restless nights a thing of the past. Let's talk about something simple, creamy, and surprisingly powerful, yogurt. Margaret, 68, loved her nightly walks around the neighborhood. It was her quiet time, the cool evening air, the sound of crickets, and the soft glow of streetlights always gave her peace. But every night, about an hour after going to bed, she'd be jolted awake by that familiar, stabbing pain in her legs. Sometimes in her calves, other times in her thighs. She'd stretch, massage, even walk around the house in the dark, waiting for the pain to fade. Frustrated and tired, she decided to mention it to her daughter, who happened to be a nurse. Her daughter smiled and said, "Mom, before bed, try eating a small bowl of yogurt." Margaret laughed. She didn't think a snack could fix something that had plagued her for months. But she gave it a try anyway. Within a few days, something changed. She still took her nightly walks, but the cramps didn't come. Her legs felt calmer, lighter, and her nights became peaceful again. So, what was it about that simple bowl of yogurt that made such a difference? It's not magic, it's science. Yogurt contains two key minerals your muscles depend on, calcium and magnesium. These two work like best friends in your body, each doing their part to keep your muscles healthy and your nerves calm. Calcium is what allows your muscles to contract, that's how you move, lift, and walk. But magnesium is what helps those same muscles relax again. Think of it like a dance, calcium pulls the muscle tight, and magnesium gently lets it go. When the two are in balance, everything moves smoothly. But when one is missing, the rhythm is lost, and your muscles pay the price. That's when those sudden cramps appear, often when you least expect them, usually when you're trying to rest. Now, here's something many people get wrong. Some believe that dairy, especially yogurt, should be avoided in older age. Maybe they've heard it causes bloating, or they think it's bad for digestion. But that's not entirely true. In fact, low-fat or Greek yogurt can actually help your digestion, thanks to the probiotics it naturally contains. These healthy bacteria keep your gut balanced, which also helps your body absorb calcium and magnesium more effectively. And let's not forget another bonus, yogurt supports bone health. As we age, maintaining bone density becomes essential to prevent weakness and falls. Calcium from yogurt doesn't just go to your bones, it supports your heart, your nerves, and your muscles too. The best part? Yogurt is incredibly easy to include in your routine. You don't need to eat much, just a small bowl before bedtime can make a real difference. But choose wisely. Go for plain, unsweetened yogurt to avoid hidden sugars that can cause inflammation and disrupt sleep. If you like a touch of sweetness, drizzle a bit of honey or toss in some berries. The natural sugars in fruit won't spike your blood sugar the way processed ones do, and they'll add extra antioxidants to keep your body strong. And if you're not a fan of yogurt on its own, try blending it into a smoothie with spinach, banana, or oats. That way, you get the full nutrient power without feeling like you're eating the same thing every night. Yogurt is more than just a snack. It's a quiet helper, calming your nerves, relaxing your muscles, and strengthening your bones all at once. But while dairy can do wonders for your body's relaxation, there's another food, one that grows from the earth, that goes even deeper. A food so rich in natural minerals it strengthens your muscles from within and keeps cramps from coming back again and again. Spinach. It might look ordinary sitting in your fridge, but for your muscles, it's nothing short of a miracle worker. Evelyn, a retired teacher in her 70s, knew the pain of leg cramps all too well. Every night, she kept a heating pad beside her bed, ready for when the pain struck. The cramps always came suddenly, sharp, twisting, relentless. They'd wake her from sleep and leave her afraid to stretch her legs. She tried everything: warm baths, leg massages, even special creams. Nothing seemed to last. During one of her routine visits, her doctor gave her a piece of advice that made her chuckle. He said, "Evelyn, start eating more greens, especially spinach." She rolled her eyes, thinking, how could a plate of vegetables possibly help with something this painful? But she was tired of sleepless nights, so she gave it a try. She began adding a handful of spinach to her morning omelette, blending some into a smoothie, and tossing a few leaves into her soup at lunch. After a week, she realized something: she hadn't woken up with cramps. Her legs felt lighter, calmer. The pain that used to grip her calves in the middle of the night had quietly disappeared. You see, spinach is one of the richest natural sources of magnesium, a mineral your body depends on for more than 300 different functions. It's like the quiet conductor behind the scenes, keeping your muscles, nerves, and energy levels in harmony. Magnesium helps your muscles relax after they contract. Without enough of it, your muscles can tighten up and spasm unexpectedly. That's when cramps hit. It also helps regulate your heartbeat, supports your bones, and even keeps your mood steady. For seniors, magnesium is especially important because as we age, our bodies absorb less of it from food, and we tend to lose more through medications or dehydration. When your magnesium levels drop, your nerves become more sensitive, and your muscles start firing off random signals. That's why cramps often seem to come out of nowhere, usually when you're resting. It's your body's subtle cry for balance. Now, many people believe that taking magnesium supplements is the best fix, but that's not always true. While supplements can help, your body actually absorbs magnesium more efficiently from real foods. Spinach, for example, provides it in a gentle, natural form that your body can easily process without overwhelming your system. Plus, it comes with a whole team of supporting nutrients like potassium, iron, and fiber, all of which work together to support overall muscle and nerve health. And let's be honest, spinach doesn't have to be boring. You can sauté it with a touch of olive oil and garlic for a flavorful side dish. You can toss it into soups, blend it into smoothies, or even mix it with scrambled eggs for breakfast. It's soft, easy to chew, and perfect for anyone who wants nutrition without fuss. Spinach is the kind of food that quietly works behind the scenes. It doesn't just stop cramps, it strengthens your muscles from the inside out, giving them the stability and relaxation they need to function properly. But here's something most people overlook: even with all the magnesium and minerals in the world, your muscles can still struggle if your body is running low on one thing: hydration. Water plays a far bigger role in preventing cramps than most realize. When your body doesn't have enough fluids, even the healthiest diet can't protect your muscles completely. So, to truly keep those leg cramps away, especially at night, we need to talk about something refreshing, natural, and hydrating that helps your muscles stay calm while you sleep. Let's talk about something refreshingly simple: coconut water. It's not just a trendy drink or something you find on vacation. For many seniors, it's a quiet yet powerful solution to one of the most overlooked causes of nighttime muscle cramps: dehydration. Think of Robert, 75 years old, a gentleman who loved gardening and late-night crossword puzzles. For years, he thought the painful leg cramps that woke him at night were just part of getting older. He'd stretch, rub his legs, sometimes even walk around the room until the pain eased. But no matter what he did, the cramps always came back. One evening, while visiting his daughter, his young grandson noticed something simple but important: Robert barely drank water all day. Coffee in the morning, tea in the afternoon, maybe a few sips of water at dinner. That was it. So, his daughter suggested a small change: drink a glass of coconut water before bed. Robert smiled politely but didn't expect much. Still, he agreed to try. That night, he drank the cool, slightly sweet coconut water and went to bed. The next morning, something was different. He'd slept through the night without a single cramp. He thought it was luck. But when the same thing happened the next night, and the night after that, he realized it wasn't coincidence. His muscles had finally found peace. You see, what Robert was missing wasn't strength, it was hydration. Coconut water is nature's perfect hydrator. Unlike plain water, it's filled with electrolytes, natural minerals that help your body balance fluids and keep muscles functioning properly. Inside every sip are key nutrients like potassium, sodium, magnesium, and even a touch of calcium, all of which work together to relax tight muscles and prevent those sudden cramps that can wake you from sleep. For seniors, this balance is especially vital. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at conserving water. Our thirst signals grow weaker, so even mild dehydration can sneak up unnoticed. Many older adults go through their day not realizing their muscles are quietly struggling from lack of fluids. And when dehydration combines with mineral loss, often caused by medications like diuretics, cramps become more frequent and more painful. Coconut water gently restores what the body loses. Unlike artificial electrolyte drinks that often contain sugar and chemicals, pure coconut water is natural, light, and easily absorbed. It rehydrates your body at the cellular level, helping your muscles receive the right balance of fluids and nutrients. And here's the part that surprises many. Electrolytes aren't just for athletes. Most people associate them with sports drinks or marathon runners. But the truth is, seniors often need electrolytes even more. When you sweat less and drink less, the balance in your body shifts. Your muscles become more reactive, your nerves more sensitive. Coconut water helps bring that balance back, naturally, gently, and effectively. Just one small glass of coconut water in the evening can make a world of difference. You don't need much, about half a cup to a cup is enough. The key is to choose unsweetened, natural coconut water, not the flavored or packaged versions filled with additives. You can chill it, sip it slowly after light exercise, or enjoy it before bedtime to keep your muscles relaxed through the night. Coconut water doesn't just quench thirst, it restores harmony. It nourishes your cells, supports circulation, and helps your heart and muscles work together in rhythm. For someone like Robert, that one simple habit turned sleepless, painful nights into peaceful rest. It's a reminder that sometimes, the solution to what feels like a big problem can be found in something small, natural, and easy to do. And now, as we move forward, we come to our final food, one that surprises most people. It isn't a fruit. It isn't a vegetable. Yet, it holds one of the most powerful natural remedies for easing muscle pain and soothing those nightly cramps that disrupt rest and recovery. Apple cider vinegar. It doesn't look fancy, and it doesn't smell pleasant. But for many seniors, it's been a quiet miracle worker for years. Take Dorothy, for example. She's 80 years old, full of warmth and wisdom, but for years, she dreaded the nights. Almost every evening, just as she'd drift off to sleep, a painful cramp would strike her calf, sharp, sudden, and relentless. She'd sit up, rub her legs, walk around the room, and sometimes even cry in frustration. One day, her daughter found her sipping a strange-looking drink, a spoonful of apple cider vinegar mixed into warm water. When she asked what it was, Dorothy smiled and said, "It's my secret. I read somewhere it might help." Her daughter laughed, thinking it was just another old wives' tale. But a week later, she wasn't laughing anymore, because the cramps that had tortured her mother for years had completely stopped. Dorothy was sleeping soundly again, night after night. So, what makes this old-fashioned remedy work so well? You see, apple cider vinegar isn't just vinegar. It's packed with potassium, one of the key minerals your muscles depend on to contract and relax smoothly. When your potassium levels dip, something that happens easily as you age or if you take certain medications, your muscles misfire. That's when you feel that sudden tightening that takes your breath away. But that's only part of the story. Apple cider vinegar also contains acetic acid, which helps your body absorb essential minerals more efficiently, especially calcium and magnesium. It gently improves your circulation, balances your pH levels, and supports your nerves so they can send calm, steady signals to your muscles. In simple terms, it helps your muscles stay at ease, even while you sleep. Many people assume vinegar only helps with digestion, but that's a misconception. While it does support the stomach and gut, its real magic lies in how it helps your body make better use of the nutrients you already eat. When minerals from your meals are properly absorbed, your muscles and bones get stronger, your circulation improves, and those sudden nighttime cramps begin to fade away. And here's something else, apple cider vinegar also helps reduce lactic acid buildup in your muscles. Lactic acid is that sneaky little culprit that can make your muscles feel tight or sore after mild activity. By keeping that acid in check, vinegar allows your muscles to relax naturally instead of tensing up at night. If you'd like to try Dorothy's trick, it's simple and gentle. Just mix 1 tablespoon of raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar into a glass of warm water. Add a small spoon of honey if you prefer a softer taste. Drink it slowly, about 20 to 30 minutes before bedtime. This soothing drink can calm your body, improve circulation, and relax your muscles, setting you up for a peaceful night's sleep. But remember, moderation is key. Too much vinegar can upset your stomach or affect tooth enamel. So, stick to just 1 tablespoon per night, it's all your body needs. Now, take a moment and think about it. From a simple banana at breakfast to a spoonful of vinegar before bed, nature has given you 5 quiet yet powerful ways to fight those nighttime cramps. Each food works in its own unique way. Bananas refill your potassium. Yogurt balances calcium and magnesium. Spinach strengthens and relaxes muscles. Coconut water hydrates and replenishes. And apple cider vinegar ties it all together, helping your body absorb it all and keep your muscles calm through the night. So, we've uncovered nature's 5 best defenses against those painful nighttime cramps. But beyond the nutrients, beyond the science, what this really means goes much deeper. It means you can rest without fear. It means you can move freely again. And it means that, no matter your age, your body still knows how to heal, it just needs a little help from nature to do it. Now, let's take a quiet moment to reflect on that. And on what peace, comfort, and restful nights can truly mean in your golden years. You know, for many seniors, nighttime cramps are more than just pain. They're a reminder, a quiet whisper that the body is changing. That it doesn't move as quickly as it once did. That certain aches now come more often, without warning. And sometimes, it's not the pain itself that hurts most, it's what it represents. It's that feeling of frustration when you just want a good night's sleep, but your body has other plans. It's that sigh when you sit up in the dark, rubbing your leg, wondering if this is just how it's going to be now. It's the fear that maybe you're losing control, little by little. But here's the truth I want you to hold on to, you're not helpless. You're not broken. You're wiser. Your body isn't turning against you, it's communicating with you. It's saying, I need care. I need nourishment. I need balance. And the moment you start listening, truly listening, you take back control. You see, understanding your body isn't just about avoiding pain, it's about reclaiming peace. It's about realizing that you can make gentle, powerful choices, choices that help your body work with you, not against you. So tonight, don't think of aging as losing something. Think of it as learning something new, learning your body's language, its whispers, its needs. And with that understanding comes freedom. If these cramps have kept you up at night, if they've stolen your peace or your confidence, take this as your sign, you can change that. Start small, just one simple change. Add a banana to your breakfast. Sip some coconut water before bed. Try Dorothy's warm apple cider vinegar remedy. That one small step could be the start of many peaceful nights ahead. Because comfort, rest, and strength, they don't disappear with age. They return when you nurture yourself with love and care. Aging doesn't mean losing control, it means gaining wisdom. It means finally knowing what your body truly needs, and giving it that, without guilt, without hesitation, with kindness. So take that step today. Your muscles, your heart, and your peace of mind will thank you. Now, before we close, let's take a quick moment to reflect. We've uncovered nature's 5 quiet heroes, foods that can help prevent painful leg cramps and restore peaceful sleep. Bananas, your muscle protector. Yogurt, your calcium and magnesium duo. Spinach, your natural magnesium booster. Coconut water, your gentle hydration hero. Apple cider vinegar, your soothing nighttime remedy. Each one works differently, yet together, they create a beautiful balance that keeps your body strong, your muscles calm, and your nights restful. So, tell me, which of these foods do you already enjoy? Or maybe you have your own home remedy that's worked wonders for you? Share it in the comments. Because your story, your simple tip, might be the exact thing that helps someone else sleep peacefully tonight. And if this video brought you comfort, if it reminded you that healing and strength are still within your reach, give it a thumbs up. It helps more seniors discover these gentle, life-changing insights. And don't forget to subscribe to Elderly Wisdom Guide, where every day, we turn the everyday challenges of aging into stories of strength, love, and hope. Thank you for spending your time here. Take care of your body, be kind to your heart, and remember, wisdom grows with care. Until next time. Stay healthy. Stay peaceful. And I'll see you in the next video.